back to my channel and to another vlog. I am continuing to work on the EU law exam that needs to be submitted by 12 o'clock today. I'm making progress on that, making sure I've answered all of the questions fully. But then I also need to make sure that I've checked it for spelling errors, making sure I've got the right cases there, make sure I've cited them correctly, etc. So I'm going to be focusing on that this morning and making sure that that exam gets submitted. So let's get going with another vlog. Don't forget to like and subscribe. The EU law exam has been submitted, which means I've only got one exam left. Yes, you heard right, one exam left. That'll not be till next Thursday, and that'll be for labour law. I've had something for lunch and I'm taking a break at the moment. This afternoon I probably will be getting on with some revision for labour law, given that will be, like I said, my last exam. So for this afternoon, this evening, I focused on revision for labour law, looking at discrimination law, so things like direct discrimination and indirect discrimination. I'll probably be continuing on with that revision tomorrow, but given the time that it is now, I'm probably going to head off to bed. For this morning at least, I'll be getting on with some more revision for labour law. I'll probably be continuing to look at discrimination law this morning, and then afterwards I'll probably move on to another topic, but more about that later. I was able to do some more revision for labour law, focusing on discrimination law. I'm going to head over to the union and revise there for the afternoon like I did before. I've enjoyed revising in there. It's a nice place to revise, and it's a different location, somewhere different to revise rather than always being in my room. So I'm going to head there and then revise labour law, would you guess? I had a relatively productive time at the union. I focused on collective labour law, looking at topics such as information consultation and freedom of association. Very interesting topics. Once I spent a few hours at the union, I had something for dinner in town and then came back to college where I got on with some more revision looking at collective labour law. I'm probably going to now head off to bed, so yeah, I'll see you in the morning. After I've had my cup of tea, which I normally have on a morning, I'll be getting on with some more revision for labour law. We continue to look at what I was looking at yesterday, that being collective labour law. Probably look at industrial action. But yeah, it's another day and some more revision, although I do have something interesting happening this afternoon. More on that later. I was able to do some revision for labour law, starting to look at industrial action, but I did have something I needed to do for the union, some Q&A forms for some of the events that are coming up in the next week. So I'm probably going to try and do more revision for labour law this afternoon until I then need to leave for Downing College for something that's happening this afternoon. I've had something for lunch, and like I said, I'm going to be getting on with some more revision. I did some more revision for labour law, continue to look at industrial action. It is quite a good topic to look at. I certainly enjoyed it when it was being taught and when we had the supervisions for it. I'm heading down to Downing College for another cooler reading group. This time we're looking at Sophocles' Antigone. I watched the play last night and it was fantastic, and it's going to be really good fun to discuss this. Ideas about individual conscience versus the state. So it should be really, really good. The cooler reading group was really good. I enjoyed the discussion we had on Antigone, looking at different characters, the different themes. It was just really good, and it was just good to have that discussion and chat about it. I even went to What's After to purchase the written version of it, this book actually comes with two others by the author of Antigone, so I'm looking forward to looking at that. Antigone is actually the first Greek tragedy I've looked at, and it was really good, so I'm glad I've purchased this. I came back afterwards and got on with a little bit of work, not a lot, but a little bit of revision for labour law. I'm probably now going to head off to bed. It's Sunday morning, so I'm heading off to the Cambridge Union for coffee and papers. So again, it'll be a good opportunity to catch up with people, read what's in the news, but also maybe do some work, do some labour law revision while I'm there as well. Coffee and newspapers at the union was good. I was able to catch up with a few people, and I was able to get on with some revision for labour law, looking at economic restructuring and redundancy. I've had something for lunch, I had something in town. now that I'm back, I'm probably going to get on with some more labour law revision. So I've been getting on with some more revision for labour law, looking at the contract of employment. I then took a break to have something for dinner, and then afterwards did a bit more revision on the contract of employment. But then I started editing a vlog that needs to be edited and uploaded onto my channel. I'll probably be finishing that off in the morning. As I just mentioned, I've got a vlog that needs edited and uploaded today, so I'll be focusing on that this morning and make sure that that's done and ready to upload. And then afterwards, I'll probably be getting on with some labour law revision. So yeah, let's get going with another day of revision and other things that I need to do. The vlog has now been edited and uploaded onto my channel, and I've just had something for lunch and taking a little break. What I'll probably be doing this afternoon is I'll be getting on with some labour law revision. I think I'm probably going to look at worker status, so what constitutes an employee, what constitutes a worker. But before I do that, I'm probably going to quickly head over to the shops to get one or two things that I need in. So for the rest of the afternoon and for most of the evening, I've been continuing to do some revision for labour law, looking at employment status. It's a very interesting topic, particularly given a recent Supreme Court case known as the Uber case. You might have heard of it. It was in the news earlier this year. But yeah, I've been doing that. I did take a break, of course, to have something for dinner and to give myself a nice break, which is important to do. Probably be heading off to bed. It's not very long now until that final exam on Thursday. It is now Tuesday. For this morning at least, I'll be getting on with some more revision for labour law. I'll probably be continuing on with what I was looking at yesterday, so continue to look at employment status, what constitutes being an employee, being a worker, being an employer. So I'll probably continue on with that, like I said, at least for this morning. This morning I focused on employment status again, this time in particular looking at the recent Supreme Court Uber case, making sure I've got sufficient notes down for it and going over those notes. I've had something for lunch and I've had a break, and now I'm probably going to be getting on with some more revision. I'll probably be looking at a few different topics maybe. I haven't quite decided yet, but I'll be making sure to go over the topics and go over the cases and the legislation, etc. In the end, I focus on revised and termination of employment, so things like unfair dismissal, wrongful dismissal, as well as discrimination laws, so direct discrimination, indirect discrimination, equal pay. Both very interesting topics. But yeah, that's been my focus for the afternoon and for the evening of today. I'll probably head off to bed, so yeah, I'll catch you in the morning. Today is the final full day of revision before my exam starts tomorrow at 12 o'clock. I'll head over to the union to do some revision there. I'll probably be continuing on looking at discrimination law initially, but then I'll be looking at other topics just to make sure we're getting that revision in that I need to get in before that exam starts tomorrow. So I was able to get some more revision done for labour law. Right now I'm heading out for cooler spirited discussions. This will actually be the final one of term, and for me it'll be the final one before I graduate. So I'm going to go to this. Obviously I have been doing revision today, but I want to take a break from that. Plus, since it is the last one, it'll be nice to relax a little bit, catch up with friends and have a good time as well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It is always good fun to be at spirited discussions, and this evening was no different. It was really fun. It was great to see everyone again, great to catch up with people. It was just really, really, really good fun. I am going to miss it when I graduate. I hope I'll be able to get to some in the future, maybe when I'm around, when I'm available, but I will miss them. But yeah, it was really good fun. I'm going to be ending this vlog here. I hope you have enjoyed this vlog. If you have, don't forget to do the usual things like liking the video, subscribing to the channel, follow me on my social media, all in the description below. Comment, share the video, you know what to do. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this vlog, and I hope to see you in the next one when I will have my final exam. So yeah, see you in the next one.